Hello, good morning student. Today my video of class 9 mathematics. We will start a new lesson here, lines and angles. Lines and angles. Okay students, now look here. In this chapter we have to study about the different types of angles. Some of angles are acute angle. What is acute angle? Angle that is less than 90 degree are known as acute angle. Another is right angle, angle that is exact of 90 degree, less than 90 degree. Right angle, angle of exact 90 degree is called right angle. Then obtuse angles, angles which are greater than 90 degree but less than whom 180 degree, sorry, less than 180 degree are known as obtuse angle. Then next reflex angle sorry, straight angle. What is straight angle? Angle that is exact of 180 degree are known as straight angle. Then reflex angle, such angles whose sum is greater than 180 but less than 360 are known as reflex angle. An angle that is exact of 360 degree is known as complete angle. Complete angle. Okay. Acute angle, angle that is less of 90 degree is known as also 0 degree angle. One angle is also 0 degree angle. The angle of 0 degree is known as 0 degree angle. Then acute angle, angle that is less than 90 degree are called acute angle. Then right angle, angle that is exact of 90 degree is called right angle. Then obtuse angle, angle that is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. Then straight angle, angle that is exact of 180 degree is called straight angle. Then reflex angle, sorry here, angle that is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree are called reflex angle. Angle that is exact of 360 degree is called complete angle. Some other types of angles are also complementary angles. Such two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles. Then next, supplementary angles. Such two angles whose sum is 180 degree are known as supplementary angles and each of them are called supplement of each other. Similarly, in complementary angles, such two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles and each of them are called complement of each other. The next is adjacent angle. Such two angles having one common arc and their non-common arc lying opposite side of the common arm are called adjacent angle. Such two angles having one common arc and their non-common arms lying opposite side of the common arm are called adjacent angle. Similarly, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, such two angles, when two lines intersect each other, then the angles form opposite the vertex are known, the pair of angles that are opposite of the vertex are known as vertically opposite angles. Apart with this, linear pair of angles. Such two angles whose sum is 180 degree, such two adjacent angles whose sum is 180 degree is known as linear pair of angles. Now student, here we have to study some axiom and theorem also. So, in your book, NCERT book, the first axiom is given here. If a ray stands on a line, axiom means such statements in math that we cannot prove but they are true. They are true but we cannot prove them. So if a ray stands on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. If a ray, suppose you are a ray standing on a line, it is an axiom. And these are, suppose OC is a ray that stands on a line AB. Now here the two angles are forming, AOC and BCO and BCO. These two angles are forming here. Now these two angles are adjacent angle. Why? Because here the OC is common arm and the arm AC and BC are lying opposite side of the OC. So both end angles are adjacent angles. So here it is given in the axiom 6.1, if a ray extends on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles, is 180 degree. Means this is a true statement. When a ray extends on a line, then the sum of adjacent angle is always 180 degree. And the second axiom is given here. If the sum of two adjacent angles, just it is what you can say converse of the axiom 6.1. The axiom 6.2 is the converse of axiom 6.1. It is given here. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then the non-common line of the angles form a line. Then the non-common arms AC and BC. If the sum of adjacent angle is 180, then the non-common arms of the adjacent angles form a line. Suppose here the sum of angle ACO and angle BCO is 180 degree. Now both are the adjacent angles here. Okay. Then the non-common arm AC and BC, this forms a line. This is the axiom 6.2. Now here we are going to solve the first theorem 6.1. So student, but before we have to clean it, theorem 6.1. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. Now look here, students. Theorem 6.1. What we have to prove? Suppose here two lines. One line is here AB and second line is here CD. Both intersecting each other at a point O. Then what we have to prove? We have to prove angle COB is equal to angle AOD, and this one angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. This one we have to prove. So we have to write here, let AB and CD lines, AB and CD intersect each other at O. Then to prove, then what we have to prove? Angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. Angle AOD is equal to angle COB or BOC, whatever. And second we have to prove angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Now out of this, as students, from this point, the intersecting point O, we are looking, the four rays are coming out here: OC, OB, OA and OD. Out of these four rays, any one ray we have to take. Suppose we are taking ray OC. So we have to write here ray OC stands on line. OC stands on which line? AB. So as per the rule of theorem 6.1, both of these are adjacent angle. So the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOC plus angle BOC, that is equal to 180 degree. Let equation first by axiom 6.1. Okay students, now take another ray OB Now you are looking here. The ray OB stands on which line? CD. This ray stands on which line? CD. So ray OB stands on line CD. Now you have to look the opposite side of the OB, which angles are forming. One angle is BOC and one angle is BOD. On line CD, with the help of ray OB, which two adjacent angles are forming? BOC and BOD. So we have to write here angle BOC plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree. Let it equation second by the same rule, by axiom 6.1. Okay students, now both of the equations we are looking, the one side of the both of the equations are equal, so we can write here from equation 1 and 2 angle AOC, the sum of angle AOC and sum angle BOC, the sum of angle AOC and angle BOC is equal to angle BOC plus angle BOD. Okay, now out of these both sides, which angle is common? BOC. BOC is also coming here and BOC is also coming here. So BOC angle and BOC angle will be reduce each other. Now what remains here? Angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. This result already we have got here. So we have to write only here. Similarly, we are not going to put the other result. Only we have to write here. Similarly, angle AOD is equal to angle COD. Okay, this is the vertically opposite angle theorem that we have to already prove. Okay, students. Now in my next video we will discuss about the theorem 6.2 to theorem 6.3. Okay, thank you students for watching.